Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, here with my brother playing Simic Merfolk in Modern. No, we're not playing Simic Control as it might look like. This is just a bad starting hand. We have Merfolk in the deck, I promise you. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to see them in action. I lost the die roll. I'm going to mulligan this. This might be fine if I know I'm up against Tybalt's Trickery. Are you playing Tybalt's Trickery?
You just ask him.
Yeah.
Are
mulligan.
Are you wasting our fucking time?
We'll keep this. I'm gonna look the opponent up on this. I'm either getting rid of the Master of Waves or the Force Negation. They are on to Fairy World, which in that case I think I want a Force Negation more than the Master of Waves. But I don't think this is gonna be that great because I have a pretty clunky hand. Prefer to be curving out against these Uro decks. Command Speaker. Oh great, I drew another Force Negation, which is not too bad. Which is not too bad. See if I can get my revenge against this Uro pile. Okay, this is too many Force Negations. It's too many Force Negations. I'm playing this Lord of Atlas right now, get underneath counter magic. Maybe later I'll flash in a Merfolk Trickster. This prevents them from playing Archmage's Charm, so that's a very interesting decision. Put the Field of the Dead in play. Tap out for Teferi Time Raveler. Or something. That's right. I ask and I get it. Big game. That's right. Okay, again, let's get the Lords out. Alright, so this is a good spot now. We're going to Lord them out. You want to do that again? I got more counter spells. I'll put the Master of the Pearl Trident in play and it's going to be over. Will we hard cast a Force Negation?
You almost hard cast a fucking Emrakul. So.
No, I did.
Well, he conceded.
It still counts. I was going to. It's the intention that matters.
Probably would have been the first person in history to do so.
What a top deck.
Cryptic.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about Cryptic. I think I'm just going to keep playing Lords. Okay, excellent. All right. I'll just counter whatever you play, and then that's going to be the game.
Tap out big.
Tap out big, says my brother. Tap out big. Fuck, we still haven't made merch on that. Tap out big merch.
You just hold it all up. Now is he playing Cryptic?
Yes. And that's when we're going to hard cast the Force of Negation. So anyone who predicted this, it happened. I don't know if it's going to resolve. It resolves.
3, 2, 1.
Boom. Okay, we got game one against the Uro pile. That's what I want to see. For bring in the relic, take out Master might not be too. Maybe I should be saving some Masters. Is there anything else that's expendable? Because this gets around engineered explosives. It's clunky, but I mean there can be a time into the game where this is going to be useful. I should be taking out a land instead. Take out one snow land. Take out maybe one spell pierce because that can be. I like my counter spells, but I don't know if I like them that much. Nika Bro's 3-2-1 game is still on point. Yeah, only when he gets it right. You're not there when he gets it wrong.
Just more often than not.
We should have a what's it called?
Go through every video since the beginning and see how many.
We need a roll of all the times you go 3-2-1 and then nothing happens for 10 seconds. It will be the most least satisfying roll of footage. Compilation, that's what I'm thinking of. This would be the least satisfying compilation to watch of all time. Especially since you have to wait like 10 seconds to confirm that you were wrong. 3, 2, 1. Opponent plays a spell.
It happens. I should get a sound clip of Jerry Lawler saying it though. Jim Ross. A supercut, if you will. Yeah, that's also a good term.
This hand is fine, but I prefer Cavernous Souls to get around counter magic. There's a lot of counter spells in this deck. A lot of counters. Steam Vents. Steam Vents. 2 relics. So many relics. Does it resolve? It does. Nice. Oh, that's not a bad. That's a nice one too. Because if I draw another land, assuming it's not Mutavault, I can play. Yeah, I can play 2 creatures on 1 turn. 2 creatures, 1 cup.
The supercut. Jesus.
What's the more mana efficient thing to do? I guess one thing I could do is play Kamena Speaker and then another relic. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. I'm not thrilled with that, but I guess I'll do that. Does that make sense? Yeah, I guess I can do that because if I get extra mana in the future, I can still use that mana on relic. I have 2 relics, so fuck your graveyard.
Relic draw.
Is this a league? Well, what else would it be? It is a league.
It's the pony area.
Yeah, it's not Ponyland.
It's the pony playpen.
1 cup, no Chalice. No, Chalice is good in the matchup. Chalice isn't good in the matchup. If they play EE on 1, I definitely have to try to fight over that.
Here it comes.
Here comes something. Oh, Mystical Dispute. Or Veil of Summer. That's like a 3 for 1 there. Whatever, can't do that much. Sure.
That was the thing.
We still get to empty our hand. I do wish I had my counter spell available.
Relictron.
Relictron?
Yeah, somebody in the chat says that. Keeps that graveyard clean. And they're all card draws.
Keeps the graveyard clean. Oh, fuck. Oh, thought there was going to be an EE on 1. Another Teferi.
This tempo game is not working in his favor.
No, it is. Because their life total is high. Attempt to attack the fairy.
Prediction: opponent will not escape over this game.
That's interesting. Whatever. I'll exile their upkeep if that is any more accurate. Sure. I guess I get exile now. I gotta start cracking these relics. This is stupid. I like having 1 relic in this matchup. I don't like having 2 or more. I'm flooding out on relics.
You can refill your hand easy.
Okay, so now they can do something like Path, fetch for Mystic Sanctuary, put it back on top. They have 5 cards in hand. I do not have 5. Oh, I guess I have 5 cards on the battlefield. Well, I guess Path is not the end of the world, really. I mean, I do need the mana for Master of Waves. Uro? Oh, Jace? Jace. Jace, the Mind Sculptor. Sculptor of all things mind. Whatever the fuck that means. What do you want to do, Jace? I got some friends staring at you.
He's gonna smooth your brain out.
It's Jace. Go get him. Look, he's not even centered. What the fuck, Magic the Gathering Online? How do you center him like this? This is an abomination. Okay, give me mana. Gladly take it. Oh,
You know what? You should have
immediately draw. I can't, because there was a fetch. I mean, I'll relic right now, but it doesn't change anything. No, this doesn't add white mana though, so you can't draw it unless they can play a white mana source. Did they screw up how they tap their lands then? Because they tap the white source here. They should path. Get this. Use this to cast Jace. So they're drawing their path, but at the moment they can't stop me from attacking the Jace. I am getting nervous that they're going to dig to Supreme Verdict, though. But they don't have a fetch land now for what they drew, so it doesn't matter. Not good value. Just in case they have Mana Leak, get that land out there. Play Master of the Pearl Trident. Just in case they have Bolt, they bolt anything, Jace still dies. That's very important. Got to get that Jace off the battlefield. Jace is an evil son of a bitch. No one likes Jace. Jace can win the game by itself. Okay, depending on what my opponent does now, I might just start cracking all my relics. Well, I can at least crack a Grove.
refill your hand.
Yeah, I need cards.
You can get a fresh 3, 4 even.
So you do have a path in hand, though. Sure. Path. I don't want to play anything into a counter spell. I want my opponent's shield. So far we got all our creatures in play like shields down. Yeah, digital misprints. What have they done? Okay, we'll try to eat up this Path to Exile soon.
Digital Misprints first album off center.
No cryptic command? You fetch. What are you fetching for? You have all the mana you could possibly want here. Oh, just gonna let it resolve? Do you have like a landfall counterspell? Oh, you want to thin your deck? That seems like very silly. And you want to draw a card. That's fine. That's totally fine. So actually my attack was good. Otherwise I might have played the creature and they would have countered and tapped my team. So at least we got in some damage.
Cryptic gone.
One cryptic gone.
Like that bullshit.
Pass. Now if we draw Spell Pierce, it's going to be real garbage. Ha! That's supreme trash at this point.
Just using a draw card.
Yeah. What a cycler. Field of Ruin. Not to be confused with Field of the Dead. Sweet. Okay, that's a good card. Okay, let's start eating up this. Let's attack. I will play the Master of Waves. All in good time. And when do I start cracking these? Oh, man. I don't want to play this Cavern of Souls that gets eaten up by this thing, but whatever. You hear the sound of waves, opponent? Have you heard of the Master? You heard of our Lord and Savior, the Master? He's arrived. Fuck. Oh, yeah. Do you still have Path? Is there still a Path in that hand? Oh.
You have one island to fetch over.
Do I?
Yeah.
I have two, don't I? Oh, no, I have one. Where'd the other one go?
Up your arse.
Why do I have I only have 6 islands in this deck? I thought I had 7. Oh, maybe I mistook. That's a very bizarre use of Cryptic Command. I don't know if this is the highest quality of what?
Well, you could have cracked the relic and maybe gotten Force. You'd have the mana for it.
You're right. I don't care. Because they could... Oh, I sided an island out. You're right. Okay, Ren and 6s. Not bad, actually. It can eat up my Silver Gill Adept. Won't do anything to Master of Waves, though. Well, maybe I should have cracked one of these relics. No, I'm going to keep relics to make sure this Ren and 6 is going to feel the pain. Okay, no, forget it. I'm going to crack one of the relics. Okay, Mutavault's good. Okay, attack Ren. I'm going to keep 2, though. That would guarantee that they almost never get a land.
No value.
Yeah, no value. What are the odds this thing resolves?
You gotta keep trying.
Okay.
1 pip.
1 pip. It's better than 0. Okay. Play my useless Ether Vial. I got nothing in hand.
Your shields are down.
You want to double mana leak this? Sure.
What the hell are you so afraid of?
So I guess they just have these weird, awkward counter spells. Like I didn't have any counter. They had like Veil of Summer and Force Negation, and I just wasn't fighting a counter war. Well, fuck. That's actually annoying. Oh, okay. They're like, I don't have enough stuff to block, and we could have go for the win. What were we drawing? What were we drawing? Return to the game. Draw me a card. Crack a relic. These are all garbage. Whatever. Okay, so the draws were terrible, but apparently we were going to win anyway because our opponent had absolutely nothing. Simic Merfolk gets revenge. Revenge against the Uro pile deck. Let's look at the deck. I'm still pretty satisfied with the list. Force Spell Pierce helped us against the Charbelcher deck significantly. Maybe we got some luck in some of the matchups. Our Storm opponent like gave up when they might not have had to do that. I still like being like more aggro against the Uro piles. If you can get early and underneath them, it's like a really big advantage. Yeah, so satisfying seeing Uro lose. I wonder, do they side out the Uros? Like, we didn't see any Uros in that game, and I didn't see any Uros in, like, the other matchup. Or maybe I did, like, post-board. Like, I'm bringing the Relic, and it's not being as effective as I would like it to be. But at the same time, we screwed over Mystic Sanctuary by a big deal, and Ren and 6 by a big deal. A 2 life with 1 zombie against 4 2-power creatures. That's right. Very satisfying. Very delicious indeed. I don't know how I would change the list at the moment.
More spreading seas.
M. Hayashi has a really cool blue-black list that I might want to try out. It's super heavy on interaction, so it probably wouldn't do very well. I don't think it would do very well against humans, but it also has like 4 Bind the Monster and 4 Dismember in the deck. Maybe it can slow the game down enough, and like I think 4 Repeal. Pithing Needle was an all-star as usual. Chalice of the Void never came up, but make no mistake, there are prowess decks out there. There are prowess decks out there. All right, sweet. That was a 4-1 to tell our grandchildren about. Still not sure if 4 Spell Pierce are the correct number. I might want to go 3 Spell Pierce, 3 Master of Waves, add like 1 more Chalice here. I don't know what the correct number is though.
You should put those binds in the main.
It's worth having in the main, but there's too much combo right now. Like, you look at what we were facing. We were up against Storm. We were up against... I don't think it's that great against Uro decks. I don't think it's good against Tybalt's Trickery, so I can't justify it in the main yet. It will be good in the main one day, I promise you. When the combo decks disappear and also the fucking Uro decks go fuck themselves, we could play this in the main over Dismember, and it would be much better than Dismember when we have Force Negation. We can pitch it to the Force Negation. It'll be an excellent combination, but until then, I got to put Bind a Monster in the sideboard. So I've got a lot of 4-1s with this deck so far. This is my 3rd 4-1 in like the 6 matches that I've played. No 5-0s yet. Still winning on my 5-0. I like the list. Probably make a sideboard guide for it. So for everyone watching live, we're going to keep streaming. For everyone on the replay, that's our game for today. We're going to thank all my patrons and Twitch subscribers for supporting the channel. We're also going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com, Fusion Gaming Online, and Mana Traders. This has been Nikachu with his brother playing Simic Merfolk in the Kaldheim Modern Metagame.